They end up taking up a hospital bed. It costs they just gave them treatment early, and they got some treatment and a breathalyzer or an inhalator, not a breathalyzer. But you know what? It would cost about the same as what we would spend over the course of 10 years. It would cost what it would cost us. All right. Okay. We're going to. It would cost us about the same as it would cost for about, hold on one second, I can't hear myself. But I'm glad you're fired up, though. I'm glad.
All across America. That's what a highly skilled workforce can do all across America. That's what an efficient health care system that controls costs and entitlements like Medicare and Medicaid will do.
There are those who say the plans in this budget are too ambitious to enact. To say that, they say that in the face of challenges that we face, we should be trying to do less than more.
Now, there's plenty of blame to go around for what has happened. And the United States certainly shares blame for what has happened.
That's one reason why we took swift and aggressive action in the first months of my administration to pull our economy. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that, guys. To pull our economy back from the brink, including the largest and most sweeping economic recovery plan in our nation's history. If we had not taken that step, it's also an economy in which we all share crisis. We face threats to our security that seek, there are threats.
And I will charge PCAST with advising me about national strategies to nurture and sustain a culture of scientific innovation. In addition to John, sorry, I just noticed that I jumped the gun here. Go ahead and move it up. I'd already introduced all you guys. In biomedicine.
The White House is scrambling to do damage control after the president was caught lip-syncing a speech at the University of Michigan yesterday. Let's look at the footage.
Providing quality, affordable health insurance in this country, our healthcare system that's sucking up all the money. We have talked.
It was too bad because it happened right before he got to the part about how the power for change rests with every American. And that's always my favorite part.
He recorded that vocal track. It's him everyone was hearing. Technically, he was giving the speech.
Shortly after the press conference, President Obama posted a hastily written apology on whitehouse.gov in which he cited enormous pressures and, quote, personal issues I am dealing with right now.
And there was a little hiccup yesterday at the White House after President Obama's home teleprompter reportedly malfunctioned during a family dinner. Onion News Network Washington correspondent Jane Carmichael joins us now with more. Jane, tell us what exactly happened over there.
Well, Anna, last night in the middle of a conversation with Malia about raising her allowance, President Obama's home teleprompter suddenly went blank. He sort of froze mid-sentence, but after a few seconds of silence, Obama was able to call up his prepared remarks from memory.
So it didn't differ at all, basically, from the copy of the dinner conversation that had been sent over to reporters beforehand?
Right, that's right. It was almost verbatim.
Wow.
He hit all the points about Malia needing to get at least a B in math and trying to get onto the soccer team, just in a different order than they were written.
Well, White House Deputy Press Secretary Brenda Inglet briefly addressed this error today. Let's take a look.
Look, the president has hundreds of conversations every day, and it simply isn't feasible for him to memorize the text for every single one.
Finally tonight, many White House reporters, newscasts, websites, blogs point to President Obama's use of teleprompters pretty much everywhere. Well, Jon Stewart wanted to weigh in on the latest effort.
Pleased to be joined today by my outstanding Education Secretary, Arnie Duncan.
You set up the presidential podium and a teleprompter in a 6th grade classroom? Here's what healthcare means to you. Let's say you develop cooties.